Holy shit.
Hmm?
No,
Oh, it's live now.
Yeah.
You're just gonna turn off the music, the sound stream. Alright. Oh, handsome boy.
Handsome coach. No. Sorry guys, I'm spamming everywhere.
Somewhere new, and I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning.
Spam boy. Man, why you didn't put... Man, you're so retarded. Archangel. Oh my god. Where is Archangel? Holy shit. Ciao Marcus. Come stai?
Trying to step back and see the view from above, 'cause I know that nothing lasts forever. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you.
Adesso andiamo live, pian piano. Spammando un po' dovunque. Ciao S.
Into the night, city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows
Nice Archangel, finally. GM Brigvod don't get bukak. No.
the shadows call singing out. I'm turning the light, we're gonna let it
Oh, it's so dark here. It's unlucky. I will put Gali after. Okay, I can put Gali for you, man. Only because he's asking. Only because he's asking. That's it. You can nerd this. Ciao Anto.
Fumo, entro, cambio faccia. Come va a finire si sa già. Devo stare attento, mannaggia. Se la metto incinta poi mia madre mi... Perché sono ancora un bambino, un po' italiano, un po' tunisino. Lei di Porto Rico, se succede per Trump è un casino. Ma che politica è questa? Qual è la differenza tra sinistra e destra? Cambiano i ministri ma non la minestra. Il cesso a qui sinistra, il bagno in fondo a destra. Dritto per la mia strada, meglio di...
Do you like it? I know Archangel. Spreading Italian trap. Yeah, he loves it.
Mi dice lo sapevo ma io non ci credo, mica sono scemo. C'è che la mente è chiusa ed è rimasto indietro come il
So
medioevo.
not that my mic then
Il giornale ne
to be
abusa,
very
parla
loud.
dello straniero
It's
come
okay, it's
fosse
okay.
un alieno, senza passaporto, in cerca di dinero. Io mi sento fortunato alla fine del giorno. Quando sono
I'm going to
fortunato, è la
the
fine
map
del
here.
mondo. Io sono un pazzo che legge,
Un pazzo fuori legge.
fuori dal gregge.
I listen to this song so much I can actually sing it now. Come in Discord before starting.
Mi chiama,
Come.
rispondo e dico son qua.
Come to sing, Archangel.
Ho ascoltato a mamma. Un, dos, tre, sono già là. Quando mi dicono a casa,
Oh.
rispondo sono già qua. Io ti vi piccare Italia.
Dai Jack, diglielo, come on.
Sei la mia dolce metà.
Can you unmute you?
Mi fischia
I will unmute you, man.
suspense,
Come on.
Un attimo prima
Come.
del sequel cash. Non comprende monete. Crash Bandicoot raccoglie le mele. Nel mio gruppo tutti belli visi, come un negro bello diretto a bene in city. Non spreco parole, non parlo con Siri. Felice di fare musica con
Ah,
ragazzini.
you're such a retard,
Prima di
man.
lasciare un commento penso.
Guys,
Prima di pisciare
spam
con tutto stealth.
Archangel.
Dare lo stipendio e aspetta,
Archangel
torno a
is
maggio, io non me la sento
retarded.
senza. Shakerà. Il tuo telefono forse non prende nell'internet. Finiti a fare freestyle su una zattera in Arsena. La mia chat di WhatsApp sembra quella di Instagram. Amore e ambizione già dentro al mio starter pack. Prigionieri da Azkaban fuggiti dal
Ok.
Alcatraz. Facevamo i compiti solo per cavarcela. Io mi sento fortunato.
Nato.
Alla fine del giorno, quando sono fortunato, è la fine del mondo.
Lo mi sento fortunato alla fine del giorno. Quando sono fortunato è la fine del mondo. Oh no! Oh no! What the fuck? Did he actually? Oh fuck! Did I got undefined? Dude, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Un puzzle. Oh quando what the fuck quando il dove mi chiama. Oh rispondo dico son qua. Sì? Sì?
Yeah, you are quite good, man. Quite good.
Fuck you. Yeah, I know.
No,
mi dica ascolta tu what the fuck? Dude,
mamma.
I can just sing with the I can sing with the song, dude. What the fuck? I'm getting mocked by.
Okay, let's go something. Okay, guys. Okay, I think we can stop with the trash and. Oh fuck! Did I tweet something? Yeah, I tweet. I host tagged Global Esport. Unlucky. Why the fuck Global Esport is not hosting me? Ciao Gentle. Con 9-2 no D in base a mappe vinte e persi potrebbero fare playoff, giusto? Sì. Direi di sì. Direi di sì. Ok. Ok. Let's go for... Oh, wait a second. I need to open Epic Pen. Are you here, Mango, right?
Yep.
Ok.
Note that you are streaming to my like 5-second delay.
How many? 5?
5. Yep.
5, unlucky. It's okay,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a problem. Ciao, Marker. Oggi niente Ana, Marker, mi spiace. Oggi English POV review about Brigitte, as you can see. Ok. Wait, I need to open a bit like the window. There is no fucking light in my fucking bedroom, lackers. Droppato 2008. Lucky. Vabbè, tanto come si scende poi si sale, no? Ok, let's go. Let's go inside. Perfect. When I wanna change the music, maybe I will go something more. No. Ok. Media il team della Brig sono i ragazzi dei Global Esport e sono media 4-1 più o meno. Attualmente sono 6-2, considerando che con un 8-2 e un 7-3 possono entrare in playoff perché sono molti meno i team in Pacifico. Considerando che uno di questi game che hanno perso è stato contro... è stato perché non hanno potuto giocare perché erano in LAN. Sorry guys, I'm explaining about your score at the moment on Open Division. It's time to get roasted by Joint, yes. Ok, guys.
Scout 有人應該說。
No, somebody to see.
No me. Watcher.
Ok.
Watcher. Oh,
Let's go. What's up?
boys.
Let's go.
Scout 有人應該。
Okay, let's start with here. So we're going to play floats here right now. is right? So firstly, Mango, you're playing floats. Explain me your positioning. Explain me when you have to play aggressively, when you don't have to play aggressively, on which target you have to play, and like give me a coach. Like explain me about your everything, what you have to do with your pick here with floats. Guessing the enemy team is playing goats, okay? So not in other situation, because remember. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, as for the float, because we don't have a Reinhardt, right? I should work as a BD Reinhardt on the enemy team. If they're playing goats, I should work as a BD Reinhardt for our Zarya to protect our Zarya and make him do some more damage to it.
Yeah.
And
basically,
then we take the high ground. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I will explain what is happening with the floats for the chat, okay? So basically, with the floats, we have the monkey that is jumping directly to their backline, okay? And since the monkey is not a shield like a Reinhardt, who will be like behind the monkey? Behind the monkey, there will be like Zarya and Brigitte and yes, Lucio, Zen and Diva, okay? So the most important thing about playing floats between Brigitte and the Zarya is that Brigitte and Zarya need to stick together all the time, because Brigitte in this comp becomes kinda a mini Reinhardt. I will call that like mini Rain. It's a mini shield for the Zarya. So basically there will be Brigitte shielding the Zarya. Zarya is behind the Brigitte. Brigitte is here. And the Zarya is getting helped by the Brigitte to make pressure to the enemy Reinhardt. And when you have to play like behind, and when you have to play aggressively. So when you have to stick like not to play aggressively, and when you have to play aggressively, man. When it's like a sign. Yeah, tell me.
Progressively when our monkey jump to the back line and they have to go back and try to save the back line, that is when we should push.
So for example, let's think about this situation, particular situation, okay? We have the monkey that maybe can go here, okay? There are a lot of things that monkey can do. Could like actually go on the left and then jumping on their backline from the left, okay? But during this transition, you want, so when the monkey is here and is going to jump, before the jumps, you need to stay a bit far from the enemy team. Because if you are near to the enemy team, okay, you're not far, the enemy team what will do? What do you think the enemy team will do if they're playing goats and you are next to them before the jump of the monkey? What will happen?
They're gonna rush us because we don't have a Reinhardt. We're gonna be on a disadvantage.
Yeah, sorry. Thanks Global Esport for those. Thanks a lot. I don't know who is Global Esport actually. XD. No, JK. Yes, what we are talking. Yeah, you say that. Can you repeat? Sorry.
If they have a Reinhardt, right? If you don't jump on the back line, like if monkey didn't jump on the back line yet, and they rush in together, we'll be on the disadvantage here. Because we don't have a Reinhardt and they have a Reinhardt.
Yeah, basically the problem of playing floats is that you don't have Reiner. So like at a certain point when the monkey is jumping behind, also before the monkey jumping behind on the enemy backline, the enemy Zenyatta, what will happen? Like the Brigitte and the Zarya will be alone, right? Will be what? They will be like Brigitte and Zarya are not huge tanks, are not like tanks really, right? Because they don't have like enough HP like a monkey or like a Reinhardt or stuff like that. So which will be like the problem? The problem will be that with Zarya and Brigitte, okay? So Brigitte plus Zarya, I will call them like the name of them in the floats is like squishies. How is squishies? I don't know how to write squishies, but anyway, squishies in front line. You know what I mean? Right? Because basically you will have squishies, but not in the back line like every squishies, but in front line. So the problem will be that the enemy team will start pushing the squishies that are in front line. So how you can avoid this? The first thing should be before the monkey backing pressure to the backline, you need to stay a lot far away from the enemy. And as soon as you see like the monkey jumping on the backline, in that moment you need to start playing aggressively on the Reinhardt. Because in that moment what will happen? There will be like pressure from the monkey on behind on the backline, and meanwhile you make pressure on the front line. So become a sandwich, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Squishies. So yeah, that's the I'm repeating this because I want to see like your positioning especially. Okay, about this map, since it's the only one that you're playing with the floats here, I think, if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's go forward.
Sorry, yeah. Close.
Bubble. I'm on backline.
Okay, I will say something about this. Wait, go back. So firstly, you are for the jump of the monkey. Since the monkey is jumping for to the like from your position and not from the left, and he's not going high round, I think you should stay more aggressively with the Zarya. You see how much is aggressive method here right now. You are too behind him. You should be like next to him, okay? Like being in the same positioning all the time, okay? And yeah, the other problem is actually this jump of the monkey is not that good. Because firstly, yeah, you see, you can know why it's not good. Like right now, you can't make pressure in the same time on the enemy front line because the enemy were too much together. Okay, you see now, right now, the enemy team is like together. They are all together here. Like the backline is here and the front is here, so they are together. You want to have like before jumping, you want to have Reinhardt here. You talk about that. With Nightmare and the others also. Like when the Reinhardt is here and the Zenyatta is here, still in the main, you can decide to jump and make the aggression on the Reinhardt. That should happen, okay? Now we are too close together. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Other thing that probably you didn't realize is like that you just waste in the same time. Here the problem is that you waste your armor pack to the monkey. Okay, so remember the armor pack of course is getting cancelled by the grenade of Ana, right? So firstly, here the problem was actually that no one spotted about the Ana. I don't think you know that they have Ana, but anyway, remember that your E key could be cancelled by the grenade. Okay. So watch out about that, because in this situation, you shouldn't use your E key right now. I will tell you why you can't use the E key. The E key on the monkey is okay, is right, but how you can use the best E key on the monkey? Like you see again. Now monkey is jumping, so he got the bubble from the your Zarya. So you use the friendly on the monkey right now. Okay, so friendly. Then after the friendly will come the bubble of the monkey. And after the bubble of the monkey will become the armor pack. But only if needed, only if the monkey needs the armor pack to go back. Okay? So you see now there is the monkey bubble. Okay? You're not taking too much aggressive, by the way. You should be more aggressive. But because you are too behind, okay, in that moment. When the Nightmare jumps too early, I think. Okay, so that is the problem. But anyway, you see like the bubble of the monkey. Here, you should not use your E key. You see? You should not use the E key. The E key comes when the monkey is finished his bubble, okay? Because like you are using resources not together. It's kind of, I guess, imagine that you are using your E key, so armor pack, bubble of monkey and friendly bubble from Zarya in the same moment. What do you think will happen?
We use too much resources at once and they're gonna roll us up after.
Yeah, yeah, because like you used all 3 resources in the same time once, and you'll probably die because the enemy team they will have more resources than you, and you'll probably die. So it's important that you use the E key after all resources, because like if you're using one resources after the other, okay, after the other one, what will happen? You have more time to recharge the resource. So having like the CD again.
Yeah.
Yeah, chaining cooldowns is the key. Perfect, Anto. Perfect. That is the key. Absolutely. Not every time. You can't every time chain CDs, but in a lot of situation you should chain CDs, because chaining CDs means that you will have the time to reload the other CDs. So having back the other CDs, you know. So for example, I will give you an example for that. Like guessing at Zarya, no? Like at Zarya, if he's using not in the same time the bubble, the self bubble and the friendly, what will happen? He can use like the friendly once, and then he will wait for like 2 or 3 seconds to use the self, and then keep chaining the CDs. Like not using both CDs in the same times, but unless you need for something, for example, for countering a Diva Bomb. But in general, no, you want to use not the 2 CDs in the same times. Because when you have the bubble, when you have the self bubble, you don't have like the friendly bubble. When you have the friendly bubble, you don't have the self bubble. So you're basically chaining CDs. Optimization, perfect. So you see, you shouldn't E-key the monkey in that moment, also because they have Ana. But after that, you could like in any case you could help the monkey there if you have used like the E-key. Before after, okay. So now your movement is perfect. You are moving on the point. So you're moving on the point, but you know what is the problem here? You are not like. Let's go back. I don't think you know the how you can. Can you tell me how you can start your Inspire cooldown?
Hit once and then hop,
but with
hop
what?
back.
With what you can start your cooldown? Like
Inspire.
What?
When I hit someone, when I hit an enemy team.
Yeah,
I
but
get
with
an
what?
Inspire.
You can use that with, of course, with mouse one and
Shift.
And shift. You don't think maybe that in this time you could have used that?
Yeah, I might have used that. I should have used that.
Yeah, you can abuse more the E key, not E key, sorry, the shift. Abusing shift. Abusing the shift for having all the time the passive up. Because sometimes you can't start the passive, the Inspire passive, because you don't want to play aggressively on them, and you think, okay, I can't make damage with mouse one, but you can start the Inspire a passive with the shift.
At that time, I was actually thinking about it, and I was afraid that because when you shift, right, there's like if you miss or if you hit the shield or whatsoever, you have some kind of like how I don't know how to call it. You can't do anything. You move really slow until your shift come back to you.
Ah, you mean like yeah, okay, but
yeah. So if I shift right now,
not right now, indeed, not right now, man. You can see when. You can see when. So what will happen right now? I will wait for you on being on the picture. What will happen right now? What do you think will happen? The enemy will come, right?
Yeah, come to the.
They will come from here, so you can basically think that you should start with using the shift right now in the angle. You use the shift, you start the Inspire passive of Brigitte. Because you need it. Okay? So, instead of just shielding, but anyway, you know what is the problem? You know what is the problem? That I don't think playing like this, like, since you don't have the monkey, I don't think is the best idea here. Okay? Because if you're standing on the point, okay, with this comp, okay, you don't have like, you're missing one, okay, because the monkey is dead. So if you're standing on a point, it means that you want to fight, yeah? You're not going back to wait the monkey. So you should play aggressively. Means that you should play around what? Around the wall. You should abuse more this wall, guys. A lot of time you're not abusing this wall. This wall is fucking important. To Two gamers talking. Wow. How the Inspire stack? I don't know if I understand your question, but it's kind of like the cooldowns of the Inspire is 1 second, and it lasts 6 seconds if I'm not wrong, something like that. Yeah, I think it's like that. But anyway, you should play around this wall right now, because this wall, since you are playing on the point, you are not regrouping. Okay, you want to play, you want to get the fight, right? So you should play around this wall, abuse the wall, and make aggression on the Reiner right now. I don't know why you use the bubbles on the D.Va. Now you don't have friendly bubble, and you see, like, you basically playing what? You see, what is the problem of this positioning? Tell me.
Okay, okay. This position is actually pretty bad because we're not either defensive or offensive. We don't use the wall as our advantage. We're actually in the open where they can roll us very easily.
Yeah, I see the same. Yeah, perfectly. Yeah. Tell me. You should.
We should have either go offensive on the wall, like play aggressively.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about getting this wall. Since you are fighting, also if you are 5 versus 6, you should play around the wall anyway. Since you get the point, firstly, you have like the possibility to. You are defending right now. If you had this wall right now, but you don't have it because you didn't go on the wall. So the enemy, if you went on the wall against the corner, like the enemy team should like commit on you. Okay. Also, I mean, you are 5, so maybe they are not forced to commit, but they will probably force some cooldowns to commit on you. Okay. And right now your positioning is kinda the positioning that I keep watching from Nightmare with the Reinhardt. That is, instead of moving like when he's moving from a choke to the others, is a lot of time he's playing in an open space. Okay. Or he's not using the payload as cover to like recharging shield, to don't get too much damage, to recharging cooldowns, not only from the Reinhardt, but also from Zarya, D.Va, Brigitte, and stuff like that. That is like the most important, the biggest problem, okay? And here your positioning is kind of bad, because what you are doing basically here, what is the sense of doing this? Tell me, which is the sense of standing here in the point like this? What do you think will happen?
This one is actually ours is very bad. We're gonna get rushed by the Reinhardt on us because we don't have a Reinhardt ourselves, and we are in open space. We get damage from both D.Va E. I don't know how to call it. The missile.
The rockets.
Yeah, the rocket. If he were to stay in the corner, right, we can avoid that attack and we hit our Inspire up and we keep healing until our monkey come back to the point and we have a 6v6 fight.
Okay. Yeah. So basically now what will happen, they will discard you, they will push you, and you will not have any cover for nothing. The only thing that you can do is like actually holding the shield in an open space. Okay?
He was low.
You see? Indeed, if you went in the corner, you could have fight and swing and active the passive without using the shift and maybe making pressure to the Reiner. So I will tell you something. Never use that shift like that. I don't know why you keep using the combo. Like the combo actually is not used. You never use the combo. It's quite useless. I will tell you something. That is actually a problem from Leaf, from Morningstars. Okay. Too many times Brigitte are using the shift. They're using shift for thinking that you can kill a guy, you can finish a guy. But you know what does mean? What is the sense of the shift actually? What is the point of shifting with the Brigitte?
Push them away. I think push them away our position.
Yeah, the shift of Brigitte is actually for the positioning. Okay, so for booping, like you said, booping away the enemy. Okay, booping. Like the boop of Lucio. And it's important that you are not spamming that, because like especially on the target, because sometimes you think you can kill the target with the shift, but you're not killing him, and instead you are just basically throwing, because for example, you are focusing Reinhardt, and instead of like keep focusing Reinhardt without depositioning him, you just boop him away, okay? So basically it's a bad mistake that a lot of Lucio are doing, that they are keep spamming the boop when they are not supposed to spam the boop, because if you spam the boop on a target that you are focusing, your teammates will be in a trouble to focus the Lucio, okay? The target that the Lucio booped, okay? So basically, what you can do with the shift against the Reinhardt, the only thing you can do is actually going behind the Reinhardt when you have the possibility, okay? And instead of using like the boop, like here, if you use the boop, you boop the Reinhardt here, away from you, okay? So I don't know, if it's your goal to boop the Reinhardt away from you, it is okay. Or you can use the boop, like the shift, to boop the Reinhardt on your front line. When you're playing aggressively on the Reinhardt or on a target, you can use your boop, your shift, to boop the target into your backline and your front line. Okay, so basically it's something that also Lucio should do, and sometimes Lucio is doing that on GOTS. When he got the possibility to flank a bit, he will try a boop on the Reinhardt to boop the Reinhardt among, like, inside your front line, so it will be easier for you to kill the Reinhardt. Ce l'ho la sub da stream, Lex. Ce l'ho, me l'ha regalata. Sorry. Okay? So basically, stop doing like the combo, okay? It's not working anymore, neither to Baby Diva or like Tracer, since you're not making damage anymore with the bash. So stop doing that, okay? Because you're basically wasting your resources, your CDs.
All right.
No Feli.
On who you use the E key? Sorry.
Chencho. He was half at the time.
You know what you're doing? The problem here that a lot of time is you just spend a lot of time, and Monkey, I think he's still on Monkey Nightmare, is coming back. So you are not supposed to stick on the point. I don't know why Watcher is there. He's keep out of positioning. Watcher is incredible. He's keep out of positioning. I don't know. You're out of positioning too a bit, I think. I don't know, like, you don't know if you want to take the fight or not. Because if you want to take the fight, you stay away. If you don't want to take the fight, you stay away and you wait the Monkey. If you want to take the fight, you play aggressively, but together. Now you're helping the... Okay, Reinhardt is back, but now Watcher will die.
No Feli.
See something. So, see your HP right now.
No Feli.
Okay, see your HP. You see? You're half
60
HP
HP.
almost. So every time you see you're half HP, you need to start thinking what you have to do when you're half HP. Let's think. Don't think about half HP. Just think about I don't know, 150 HP. In your mind, in your brain, what you have to start thinking.
I should disengage and
So no, just tell me what you'll do. You just hold the shield. Holy shit. You just hold the shield, right? Hold the shield, okay. And what?
Horseshoe and wait for my passive
and press S. And you press S in this moment, okay? So try to realize, like, you have to understand something. I know you are a DPS player, right? So like every DPS player that are playing Brigitte, one of the things that they're not understanding is like that Brigitte is kinda support and kinda tank. Kinda support because of course is a support, is healing, okay? And kinda tank, you know why is kinda a tank, similar to a tank?
Because we have a shield and we can protect ourselves as well as a team.
Yeah, but it's not like...
so we can stay in the fight
okay, but why? Like, why is a tank? What is the what a tank need to do, like, normally? Is in a front line, right? A lot of time is playing in front line. So, and Brigitte is playing a lot of time in front line, yes? I mean, sometimes you're going back to the back line, but sometimes you're going in front line. So, what I think that you have to think with Brigitte is like the same thing that a lot of main tanks have to do. Okay? Main tanks and like not only main tanks, in general main tanks and also off tank. Okay? One of the things that I have to do is like checking always about the HP. Their HP. Okay? So there, you understand what I mean?
Yep.
Because like if you are Reinhardt, one of the biggest, like the most important thing about playing Reinhardt is like checking about the health bar of your Reinhardt. Like keep watching on the bottom left, and if you see you are like getting damage, you are like half HP or without armor, you need to start thinking, okay, I need to play defensively right now. I need to maybe press S. Okay, and for the Brigitte it's kind of the same thing, because you are one of the hero that is playing a lot of time in frontline, and playing frontlines means that you are getting damage a lot. It's like easier for the enemy making damage on you than on a Zenyatta, for example, or a Lucio, because you are in the front line. So after this talk, the thing that I want to talk about is like this one. You want when you have 100, you start see that you are 150 HP. You want to start thinking, okay, I need to press S, and I want to go back. I want to hold the shield. Okay, this is like the scheme. Okay, and for doing this, you need to start thinking more about like watching more your HP bar on the bottom left. Okay, it's kinda a mechanic. Okay, it's like a tank mechanic, a mechanics from tanks. Okay,
All right.
let's go forward.
Watch out. Guys, don't worry. I have grab here. They go nano. They use ready. I think it comes.
So disengage. You see, but you could help them. I could help Method right now.
They're pushing.
Okay, it's not that important. But it's an example of what I was talking about today, I think. About helping your teammates. When you see your teammates in a trouble, you can go in front of them with the shield up, yeah? And tanking with the damage.
Yeah, we grab.
Yeah.
I don't think he may be. Let's go with aggro rally. Let's go with aggro rally. Fight here.
Yep.
Shatter and nano.
You see, like what you could do, like right now, instead of bashing the Reinhardt, you could like boop the Reinhardt since you are too aggressively. And what do you think will happen with the boop? If you boop the Reinhardt among them, it will be out of positioning and you can kill the Reinhardt easily. Your teammates will kill the Reinhardt easily. But I think you are going too much, like in this situation. Of course you have the rally, but I don't know, you are playing too much aggressively probably.
In that play, I was trying to stun the Reinhardt first, and then I shoot them away. I like shift them away. But then, yeah, he barrier.
On right.
You're getting purple. As soon as you get purple, you see Nightmare, what he's doing is shielding. You have to shield. Every time you're getting purple, you have to shield, man. Okay? I don't care how many HP you have, but you have to start shielding. No.
Bomb.
Don't stun the Zarya, man. You don't care about stunning the Zarya. In the GOATs, you want to stun the Diva when it's shifting, for example. Or you want to start a Reinhardt, okay? Or a Brigitte. Because with your stun, you can, like, block something, okay? You can block a shield. You can block, like, a cooldown, like Diva, when you trade the CD of the shift of Diva. But in the other case, you don't need to stun, like, a Zarya. Stunning a Zarya is no sense, okay?
Clear it up. One point. Right here.
Come closer. Come here. Run here. Please.
And you farm another rally.
Yep.
Solid next.
Got him.
Okay, now you are on
Shadow
goats.
this fight. Shadow this fight. Grab bomb after. Okay, we'll have grab it.
Yeah. This side they go grab bomb also.
Sneaky.
Well, here the thing, like you never listen to the shutter, never watching how many, like if Nightmare got the shutter or not. Every time you see like Nightmare got the shutter, you need to start thinking, okay, Nightmare got the shutter. If you are the defender team, so you don't need to retake. In this particular situation, you can start saying, okay, on your own, without having method calling you, that you want to like have a different positioning, like have a sneaky positioning to bash shutter, okay? So you need to start seeing that. Okay, Nightmare got the ultimate. You can basically just stab. You just stab like 2 seconds ago. So you see that and you start thinking you want to use the bash shutter.
Hide on the left, blue eyes. Get ready. If they grab bomb, I'm going to beat. If they grab bomb, I'm going to beat. Okay.
Alright.
I'll call out. Wait. They are coming from main. Coming now.
3, 2, 1. Shadow.
He didn't shatter them because it was too late. You know, like you need to stop telling 3, 2, 1. It's not 3, 2, 1. It's just seeing that you are going to bash. You need to watch you making the aggression. Okay, it's like that. As soon as you see you are behind him, you just bash. The Nightmare will just shatter. It's something like that. It's not 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1 is too long, as called. It's never working.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. If 3, 2, 1 is working, is because like the Reinhardt is not listening to the 3, 2, 1, but is just watching you. How you to do a properly bash shatter is watching your teammates. Okay, watching your Brigitte bashing. As soon as you see Brigitte bashing, you shatter. Read my chat. What? I did a miss. Yeah, I don't care, man. I'm not watching your gameplay. Come on, Archangel, spam more my stream everywhere. Come on, my friend. Okay, nice beat. This boop was for what? Because he was trying to pin someone?
Yep. Once they came in, right? Once they jump in, I know that he's gonna either pin someone to the wall or that he's gonna engage. So I try to shift to like for the Reinhardt to get our position, so to save our friends.
We go. Kill off first. They use shadow, they use grab. They go nano.
Am I disconnected?
No. I said yes, sir.
I got rally.
Yeah.
We can do the fall. I'll go rally in.
The stream paused for a second, so.
Yeah.
They got run. They coming left, right.
Rotate right. Rotating.
Yeah, right side. They came.
Ready up. Push.
Pull in.
I got
More.
I'm slept.
Get it, Anna.
Okay.
No free bubble. Right charging incoming.
Big.
Nice. Shut up. Get right.
Sorry, Rex. Let's move back.
Smoke came here.
Smoke come here.
We have trans. Right side. From the right. I'm going on.
Diva.
Got him.
Kill him.
One main. Come main.
Come in.
I can trans.
They can't touch. Okay.
Anna.
Yeah. Grab on Kylo. Nice. Bring it. So fine.
Okay,
Pick
there
it
is
up
nothing to see.
first.
Okay, there is only one thing.
Push one. Dead.
Okay, let's go in the other. Let's go in the close one. Okay. There is only one thing, man, that you need to take care about your calling, okay, and about the team how they're playing, okay. That is actually your E key, your armor pack is so important. It's so fucking important. So if you use your E key on another target, or you use the E key before the fight, so should be like the situation. Wait. So if you use the E key, it's about E key. Okay. So if you use the E key before the fight. okay, on the Reinhardt, or if you use the E key before the fight, or if you use the E key on before the fight, on a different target that is not Reinhardt. For example, you see your Zenyatta that he got like damage behind, and so he's 1 HP. You are the only one that can heal him recently, right? Okay, because you are is a bar sealing your E key. So if you use the E key before the fight, okay, what you need to do?
I should tell the team that I use a
You
EQ
don't.
and-
You have to say I don't have healing. Yeah, I don't have my heal. Okay, like something like that. So your teammates need to start thinking that they have to play more safe. Okay, especially Reinhardt, because the E key is important to give the E key on the Reinhardt. And again, using the E key on the Reinhardt as optimization of cooldowns. So chaining cooldowns, like friendly bubble on the Reinhardt, after that using the E key on the Reinhardt when it's like swinging. Okay, so basically you are using cooldowns to make the aggression. But if you use the cooldowns before the aggression, you need to start playing passive. You know what I'm talking about. We talk about that a lot of times. So basically you need to start you need to call that. You need to call louder that you don't have, like it's like a friendly bubble. Okay, so if you don't have friendly bubble yourself, you need a method will say, okay, I don't have friendly, and Nightmare will know that. Or like, I don't have my heal, so Nightmare will know that you need to shield more and play more passive because you don't have the bar sealing. Okay, and you are the only healer that can bar heal a target, so you can like trade a huge amount of damage. Okay, because Zenyatta is not a bar sealer, Lucio is not a bar sealer, right? So it's important to call that, okay, when you just use that. For this reason, okay?
Hold on. Alright.
You can shut
I check left side.
Nightmare. Play here. You see what I'm saying? Stand here. If he can't wall you, then he can't wall you.
I check left side.
Yeah, check left side.
Coming right.
Can we right side? No wall,
They use wall. Wait for the wall.
Yeah, then
Let's push them.
So since they use the wall, they want to play passive, right? They don't want to push. You could have actually get aggression here, because they just waste the wall, but they will have wall in 3 or 4 seconds, I think. So you need to pay attention, because you didn't take the aggressions. You're playing too much passive in this situation. Okay, now you get the aggression. So they use the friendly. The rider is still discarded. They use the friendly on you. Okay. Okay. You see? Right now. When you use the bash here. Use the bash right now. Yeah, I want to see again when you use the bash.
I use a bash to the right hand.
Right now. Yes, to bash the Reinhardt. Yeah, because right now, you see, you could have counter pin the Reinhardt, counter bash the Reinhardt right now. So I don't think you should use the bash like that, okay? Like, they will use, you know what happened? Like, when you use the bash like that, they use the bubble on the Reinhardt, right? But they did, like, they probably used the bubble on the Reinhardt in any case, because you are taking the aggression, right? The Reinhardt was discarded. You were like, your Reinhardt was swinging the Reinhardt. You were swinging the Reinhardt, so you don't need in that moment to use to bash the Reinhardt, okay? So in the opposite, like you should have keep the bash for like the situation after this particular situation. You see, because he basically pin your Reinhardt was almost down, I think, and you are forced to use your E key on the Reinhardt, okay? And I see how many targets are low HP. You see? So probably if you hadn't waste your bash in that particular situation, now your Reinhardt and the Watcher could be like alive, okay? Because you had like used the bash to counter the Reinhardt, to counter pin the Reinhardt. So the enemy Reinhardt will like didn't pin your Reinhardt, And you had like days for helping the Reinhardt or like the Zenyatta.
No. BRIGITTE first. Big.
Back them, Mango, back them. Wait, Anna, focus.
Sorry, one.
Yeah, you need to stop. You need to stop bashing the Zarya like that. You don't need that, man. I told you. Like there is no
Yeah.
sense of bashing the Zarya.
Zaya, okay. I'm gonna be. I think you have made ulti, shutter, and nano.
Mango, go left, go left.
I'm
I'm gonna bomb this.
They're going left. No.
They're coming left.
Go left, full left.
Left.
Full, come back.
Okay. Open area. Bomb in open, okay?
Watch out for wall. Wait for wall.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay, right now you know that they have Shatter. This is the second fight, right? So you could have tried to stop the animation of the Shatter. Actually, you could have done that. Let's see again. Wait, not yet.
Okay. Open area.
I don't. You should know when the Reinhardt they got the Shatter. It's important, but I don't know if someone called that in the team. But anyway, they called the Shatter.
Watch out for wall. Wait for wall.
Now he's playing aggressively. You could have bashed him right now, but you didn't. Like if you bash right now, you stop the animation.
BRIGITTE next. Above.
Okay, good movement. Since you are purple, you start pressing like S and going back. Perfect. Okay, but I still didn't see like a contest on the Mei. I want to see contesting the Mei. Yeah. We talked
Yeah,
about
I should
that.
press it right now. Yeah.
I go big this side, people in it, shut up.
Left.
I go big this side, okay? Get ready.
Shatter bomb, what's up?
Point.
Got stun.
Again, why are not? Shit. Wait a second. I mean here. I mean this in this situation you shouldn't. I don't think you should like play aggressively with the Reinhardt since they have Graviton. It's something about the ultimate, guys. Come on, Mango. Come on. Like if they have Graviton, you don't want to stay in the front line, right? Because like they will put you in the front line and like you will get grabbed and you will get killed. So if they have Graviton, you want to play like less passive, more passive with your backline.
Point.
Got stun.
Defend the B.
No need.
By the way, you can shift through in the Graviton, right? Yeah, you can. You could have stopped the bash from the Reinhardt there. Okay. I don't know why you couldn't use rally. You could have used rally at the start. I mean, wait a second. Okay, now you don't have rally.
No need.
You're feeding the rally right now. Okay, you have rally right now. No, maybe it's good not using the rally. Yeah. Yes, probably. Okay, you counter bash the Reinhardt. I don't know if you did it on purpose. Did you do this like was on purpose or not?
Purpose, of course.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm on right.
I saw the Ryan pin me, so I decided to like, if I counter pin the Ryan hat, like,
You see, you need to stop. You need to stop chasing the Reinhardt. You don't care about chasing the Reinhardt. You want to trade the Mei, man. You want to go on the Mei all the time. Like because if you're trading the Mei is a target that he can't like freeze you with all the shield, right? Right. So you are the one that is need to contest the Mei. So if you contest the Mei, the enemy team can't do anything at all.
Wait, I'm killing the Zarya.
No.
Nice play. Good job, team.
Shots, boys.
Oh, this is only the first game, alright?
Yeah.
Like acknowledge cut down.
Nice meta, nice.
Okay.
Blue eyes, I'm going to take a screenshot, yeah?
Yeah, I take a good shot.
Let's go and see something.
Yeah, I'm streaming this.
Archangel is not streaming.
Yeah, easy. Both are streaming.
Okay, let's go see part of Dorado, and then we finish here. Also because like it's just a POV review, and I just saw something, some point to work on, okay?
If they're running dive, just fucking kill the thing on the payload.
Which language are you talking? Is Thai?
Mango with
Thai?
Watcher. Mango with Watcher.
It's Thai. It's Thai.
Just kill that support, okay?
Okay, I will just tell you something about this position because I remember this thing. Okay, firstly, you don't want to play like this. Firstly, why you are here next to the Zenyatta? Tell me. Who told you
the
to
team
stay
asked
with
me
the
to do
Zan?
it.
Why?
I'm not sure who. Someone said like stay with the Zenyatta. I'm like okay. 'Cause,
Why?
I'm supposed to be in the
Why?
front line.
Why? If
Yeah,
the
I was
enemy got
confused.
the... Like, you should be all together like this. This is the first sight line, okay? And the runner should be in front of the payload. And you with the runner like a bit back. Why? This? Do you think this is a good positioning from Nightmare?
No,
Why not?
because he should have contested the payload in front, then use the payload as a cover as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Right now is holding on the open space. I don't know why he can't understand this thing. It's so easy to understand.
That's what makes it.
Now he's getting damage for nothing on the shield. And they're pushing the payload. Like, what basically are you doing right now? Nothing. Why is holding the shield? For what? For nothing. Because Method, no energy. The Zenyatta is still behind. Doesn't have like any sight line. Lucio is not shooting. Why the fuck Nightmare is holding the shield? He's not in the behind the payload. He's like in open space.
Ana on the payload. Ana on the payload. Can you speed?
Go, speed up, speed up, speed up.
Monkey. Farah.
Can see, I'm here. I'm dead behind.
Why you went back?
Whatever, Farah. They shot me once, I think. So I dashed back for him to miss one of the shot.
Yeah, but since you're playing like a dive comp, you should stick together. Especially because you have Zenyatta, you need to have Genji and Farah. You want to stay with Zenyatta. Indeed, you see why you're splitting like this. And also, like, you use like the bash for going back. But why you're going back? Which is the sense of going back right now? Instead of going back like this, you could have went on the Lucy on the right maybe. But you're going back for nothing. Like, why you don't know anything? You don't know anything about your positioning in this situation. Like Zenyatta, you know that Zenyatta is in front of you because you can see him. You didn't went back because you thought that Zenyatta was behind you, because the Zenyatta is in front of you. You can see him. So you die basically because you are alone.
I'm here. I'm dead behind.
Yep.
Behind.
Wait, you up first, shoot.
Alright, ready?
I'm a watcher.
Okay, listen. I want to go on the
Behind.
payload.
Behind.
Yunjo need behind.
Oh, we can go, payload.
Monkey.
Go payload first, please.
Get your one.
Okay.
Payload.
Payload.
Monkey. No jump.
Monkey one.
There you could have used your shift, you didn't. Let's see.
Monkey. No jump.
You bash. I mean, you could have bash him right now. No, you don't have still the bash. You have right now the bash. Okay, but you can bash a monkey if he's jumping right now. Yeah, if you bash a monkey when he's jumping, it's perfect. You know why? Because you are trading the CD. We talk about that. And also, you could have killed the monkey right now with the shift. You see how many HP he got? You could have shift him. And also when he was jumping in the high ground, you could have, like, in the sky, you could have shift him and killed him.
Sure.
Calm. Play calmly. We lost one healer. Play calmly. Slowly.
Now, since Nightmare is still low HP and you don't have any more like the healing, you need to call about that thing, no? Nightmare, I don't have any more my healing, wait, 2 seconds to my heal pack. Something like that, no? Do you think it's a good communication or not?
Yeah, I should have called it.
Yeah, you should have called that. You need to call that.
Back up.
You up first.
We lost a lot of healers.
I'm gonna be.
Give me a second.
You go bar this fight.
Kill the bomb.
Big, let's go.
Nice.
Okay, guy for watcher.
No, don't shift on the diva if he's not using the fucking shift. Okay? On Diva and Monkey, you use the shift only when they're shifting. Okay? So you block the shift. You understand what I mean?
Yep.
Ah,
Just go
thank
grab
you.
next fight. Normal grab, normal grab.
They're all
Okay, grab and rally. Grab and rally.
They're all standing on the left, the left flank.
Okay.
Come behind the payload. Come behind the payload.
Why are you holding there instead of spawn camping them?
Farah will come from behind here.
Thinking.
We need to.
They go nano
And they have
blade.
nano blade as well.
Okay, listen.
I need to build trans guys.
I can
Farah's hitting from the back.
You see? Now you use the Iki before the fight. It's the situation that I told you. You don't have any more the Iki, so you should call to your teammates. I don't have Iki. 5 seconds to Iki and then we can play
You
aggressively.
can grab and rally.
I got bit.
You see? See? Now you should have... okay, no. Now it's okay. Holy shit. By the way, your positioning, I don't think your positioning is good. You're not thinking, you're not calling about the ultimate that they have. No one called about the ultimate. You didn't know about the blade. You didn't know anything about the ultimate and your positioning. Of course, if they have blade, you want to keep your Iki for who?
For Yatta.
For Zenyatta. And you want to keep the Bash for who?
For Genji.
Yeah. But you need to do this work. You need to think about the ultimate. Okay, I saw enough for telling you like what you have to do. Okay, so firstly, let's go. Wait, I want to go in a document. Wait. Okay. Okay. Let's do like something. I will write you. Okay. So, holy shit, is white? Yeah, it's white. Okay, so firstly, holy shit, it's big. So, about positioning. Okay. Positioning, man. So, well, you know when you have to stay with the backline, when you have to stay in the front line, right? Depend on which comp the enemy team is playing right now. Yes? Okay. Part that, what you have to improve is especially when you see like, we talk about that. So, if you are under 150 HP or something like that. Like, this is like focusing on your HP bar, okay? This is focus on your HP bar, okay? Like a tank, like a main tank is doing, okay? So 100 HP bar means that you want to tell me. I will write what you are telling me. Tell me when you are
Q and press S.
pressing
Pull back.
S and holding shield. So after this, so this is positioning. After this positioning, so when let's see, changing. This is the thing. Changing your positioning. Your positioning depending on what? On the ultimate that the enemy got. Okay, depending on the ultimate. Okay, so for example, if they have Graviton, you don't want to stay inside the Graviton. Okay, you want to play more passive, more behind. Okay, than normal. Okay, unless you are not taking the aggression, you want to be in the Graviton to bait something. Okay, but normally you want to stay, you want to play like more passive in that moment. Okay. Other thing on positioning. Yeah, I mean about 100 HP is also like a thing to say about that is also like when you're getting purple, right? For example, you're getting purple, or you are getting discarded, and all those stuff. Okay, when you're getting purple discarded, you just press S and you just hold the shield, right? Until the purple or like the discord is done, is off. Okay. Then about CDs. So about Inspire. Okay. You should activate the Inspire sometimes with your shift. Sometimes you're not using the shift. When you see that you are far away from the enemy, and so you can't activate your inspire passive. You can activate that with the shift, okay? Because you can't actually swing. You are too far from the enemy. Okay, so you can activate the inspire with the shift. And it's also good because like you are booping them, okay? And of course maybe you can think I'm wasting a CD, but if you are using the shift for starting the inspire, what does it mean? That you are far away from your enemy, right? So whenever they come on you, you will have all the time to build, like to have again the shift during the fight if you need that, okay? So the shift is important. Let's talk about the shift. The shift is important, especially as the positioning cooldown. So whenever you see like a Reinhardt pinning someone, or like in the shatter, or like you want to deposition someone like a monkey too when it's jumping, or a diva that is jumping, stuff like that, okay? You want to use the boop. Boop them, okay, to fuck their shift, okay? So it's important to use that as the position. Never, okay, apart that, let's talk about the rest. So what we talk, don't never use the combo. Never combo, okay? The combo is not good anymore. Also like against a tracer, you know, the bash is not making damage. So never use the combo, because basically using the combo means that like the combo is good if you burst damage one target and you killed him, right? But if you're not killing the target and now you can't kill the target with the combo, what is happening? Using a combo, what does it mean if you use the combo?
You push the enemy away instead.
No, not only that. Just think about using a combo in general. Use the combo of your CDs. What does it mean? That you don't have any more
resources.
CDs in that mon. You are wasting resources, okay? You are wasting resources. So it's good. A combo is good when you are doing a combo because you want to kill, to win, like having the advantage, like the advantage, like killing someone. But if you can't kill someone and now you can't kill anyone with the combo, you are wasting CDs. So never use the combo, okay? So never use the combo. Then okay, about the E key. So the armor pack. Okay. How you use the armor pack? Like the armor pack, as I told you, there are two situations. Okay, normally, so let's talk about the different usage of the E key, depending on your composition. Okay, or if you're playing floats, let's talk about goats. Sorry, let's start with talk about goats. Okay, in goats, like 90% of the case, you use the E key on who?
Reinhardt.
On Rain, right? And when?
When he's engaging or
When he's
getting engaged.
yeah, when he's like in the fight. In the fight, and not and like when you don't have like the bubble, the friendly, okay? Or like not when like you want to use the E key because you are burst damage, burst healing the Reinhardt, okay? So maybe for example, when after you use the bubble on the Reinhardt, you use the E key on him when he's like getting damage because he's swinging, okay? So during the fight, if you're not using the E key, if you're using the E key before the fight, like we said, okay, what will happen? The enemy, if they realize that, and actually it's very easy to realize if they use the E key or not, they can just push you and you don't have any burst healing in that moment. You miss a big resource, okay, like the friendly. So in that moment, as soon as you see you use the E key on someone before the fight, maybe on the Reinhardt, maybe on Zenyatta, maybe on someone else, you want to call, okay, I don't have my E key, let's go back a bit. Then you call about how much time is missing your CD again for having again the CD. So like 5 times I have again like the healing, okay? So be more vocal about the E key. You need vocalism. Vocalism for the E key, okay? Something else. Sometimes use the rally, not sometimes, but if you have graviton, you can use the rally to contest the graviton, to commit in the graviton, okay? Because it's kind of huge using the rally to commit in the graviton. You will be the ultimate and you will have like the possibility to commit like harder, so having more damage inside the graviton. And also if they have like trance or like beat, you can be more aggressively and make more damage, so you can like burst damage the guys in the graviton, okay? So apart that, I think I think I'm done. I don't have anything to add. Do you have like, so you're okay about this list of things? So you can
Yeah, of
work
course.
on this? You should
It's
work
good.
on
It's-
this,
it's-
okay? In the
It's
next
actually
days.
very good.
Ah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Thanks, Joy.
Okay, so wait a second. We go here, okay? And yes. Let's ask someone, or maybe I will not ask anyone. I don't care. Let's see. Where is Overwatch? I will ask a little streamer. Okay, I will ask Carlo Carlone. Oh, I will ask Adnar. There is Adnar online, yes. I will ask Adnar.
Can you do ward review on our attack?
Oh,
These are later.
No.
Are you gonna do it later?
No, I'm not doing
Are you
that.
gonna do it later?
I can't do that because like I don't have like, I would like to have like VOD review think of like when I can see everything from the top, you know? From here I can't see everything, so it's kinda useless watching that. I know what happened, but let me ask nessun problema, Walker, figurati. Let me ask Adnar, wait. So, grazie.
He's playing?
Thanks, yeah, he's streaming. Grazie ragazzi per essere rimasti qui. Ci vediamo probabilmente domani con un'altra VOD review. Porterò qualcosa di interessante. Let's see tomorrow, guys, because probably I will do another VOD review during tomorrow morning. So, thank you guys for being here, and I will lost the big Adnar. So follow me on social and bye guys.
thanks, Joy. Appreciate it. I'm gonna work on it.
Cattiva, nel senso pensate meglio, sponsorizzate meglio. Guarda come torna la gente. Oh, joint, big ghost. No, personal frame.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Go for my stream now. Sam's stream.
Aspetta.